Hello and welcome back to another walk around video from Cambridgeshire Used Car Sales. Today I am very pleased to be able to show you around this 2010 Ford C-Max. This C-Max is in fact the ever popular 1.6 EcoBoost version, which is finished in titanium specification. As you will see during the course of this video, being the titanium specification, the C-Max does indeed have an incredibly high specification and is a pleasure to be in, to drive and also look at as well. Following this initial overview, we shall look at the C-Max in a little more detail throughout the remainder of the video. Starting with the interior of the C-Max, as you can see here, an absolutely lovely place to be indeed. Very modern design styling, and as well as this, the superb full leather upholstery as well. As shown here in the video, the upholstery is in absolutely lovely order throughout and has evidently been cared for over the course of its life. Returning to the dashboard, we can see the lovely modern design styling here and incredibly light and airy too. Whilst it is a dark coloured interior, the interior feels very light and airy and there is plenty of space indeed. We can also see here the condition of the door shuts and the door apertures for you, as well as the driver's side door card. The passenger side of the interior is indeed much the same story. We can see here the very modern styling of the dashboard with the reversing camera at the top screen, which is very nice indeed, and of course the full leather upholstery here as well. Once again here on the passenger side in wonderful condition, no rips or tears or undue wear to mention, and a real nice pleasure to see where a vehicle of this calibre, which is often deemed as a family orientated vehicle, has evidently been cherished and looked after. Here the modern Sony infotainment system, the air conditioning and climate control console, and of course the 6-speed manual gearbox, which is a very nice gearbox indeed and excellent for fuel economy as well, as opposed to other vehicles with just a 5-speed gearbox. The passenger side door shut and door aperture, once again lovely and bright and clean and exactly what you'd like to see. And finally the rear of the interior here, and the theme continues into the interior space in the back here as well. Evidently this car has not been used and abused over the course of its life, and very nice condition indeed, just what you'd like to see. Quite nice touch for the rear sort of picnic tables which fold out, and very nice to have the full leather interior continuing to the back as well. The door shuts and apertures here as per the other door shuts, wonderful condition, just what we like to see. I'm now going to take this opportunity to show you around the C-Max in a little more detail, and I shall do this by showing you around on a panel by panel basis. Starting at the front here, you may notice a couple of small marks there, but that was some deposits for some flying birds that decided to grace our presence at the time of videoing, but nothing untoward to report on the bodywork here. As you can see, lovely and straight and true, and a really nice glossy paintwork finish too. Now it was rather a dull day at the time of videoing, but hopefully you can just see just how bright and glossy this paintwork still is, even on the dullest of days. Of course, the white paintwork is incredibly modern colour and really does look the part in this modern design styling of the C-Max. Naturally, being the titanium model, we shall see the nice specification touches are continued on the exterior of the car, such as these lovely, slightly larger alloy wheels. And yes indeed, all in all, you really can tell it has been very looked after, very well indeed. And towards the rear of the car here, we can see the subtle spoiler on the rear here, and the rear parking sensors on the rear bumper here, all adds to that lovely titanium specification. And the passenger side is indeed much the same story. These lovely alloy wheels here, and once again, hopefully you can see just how straight and true down the side of the vehicle here, nothing untoward to report, and a pleasure to see. And normally suited more to the family orientated vehicle, this really does tick the boxes of plenty of space inside, but whilst remaining a good size on the outside, but not unmanageable. So a good size car that you can still park with ease in any car park you wish, but still retains plentiful space on the inside too. Certainly not an unmanageable sized vehicle at all. Finally, the front of the vehicle here, very nice modern design styling with the modern projector style headlights here as well, and the condition really, I think, speaks for itself here. Very, very clean and tidy indeed, and lovely to see. We shall now take a closer look under the bonnet and in the boot area of the car. Under the bonnet here, as you can hear ticking over, which I'll let you listen to shortly. However, as expected, everything all present and correct, and lovely and clean and tidy. Really does drive very well indeed. An impressive drive. You won't be disappointed. And towards the rear of the car, naturally, a very impressive load area here with absolutely ample room for any luggage you may have, and if that wasn't enough, then those seats can of course be folded away to give you even more space if required. You can see the handles here at the back. A simple operation which doesn't take long to do. Lovely order. I mean, the condition really does continue to every part of the car, even in the shuts here of the boot. Very nice indeed. as to recap, it is a pleasure to be able to show you around this C-Max, which has evidently been well cared for and cherished over its lifetime and presents itself in a very, very nice condition, inside and out indeed. The C-Max will be serviced at the point of sale, and as well as this will come with our own 6-month mechanical and electrical warranty, which has our own in-house warranty too. The MOT is not due until next September, so September 2022, and if you have any further questions about the C-Max, please don't hesitate to get in touch, and we look forward to hearing from you.